Hello everybody and welcome back to Matchbox Memories. It's been a while since I've done a video. I think the last video I did was before I went on vacation to Greece in February, early February. So finally I have found some vehicles at the local Walmart and they are Matchbox vehicles from mix 2 and 3. They are a bit of a hodgepodge of the two mixes. But anyway, all cars that we have not seen before, and I am excited to open them. I also was in the US, in Bellingham, and I found those Matchbox Candy Series vehicles that you see there. And there's the Junior Mints version. I found, I guess, it's 5 of the 6 vehicles in that set. I am still missing the VW Bug. So anyways, there they are. These are the cars that we will open, review, and do some comparisons to. So without any further ado, let's have a look at some of these vehicles. All right, first 3 vehicles. First one is this 2021 Koenigsegg Gemera in this matte black. There's the card art. I think the card art from 2025 is far superior to the card art we have seen in 2024 and previous years. And there's the back of it, the various licenses, etc. Next, we're going to have a look at this Karma Revero in this baby blue, pastel baby blue or pastel blue, back of it, and this Tesla Model S. I have to say, the card art this year, 2025, has been phenomenal. All right, let's open those up and have a look at them. All right, so we have opened those up and let's have a closer look at them. First up, the Koenigsegg Gemera. This metallic black, sorry, not metallic, but it's a flat black, sort of a gold rim, bronze rim. Really, really nice. This is the 3rd version of this particular casting. And there it is. Let's just quickly look at the other 2 versions we've already seen. I think it debuted in yellow, and then we've also had this blue. Actually, I can't remember which one came first, but those are the 3 versions. I think this particular casting is far superior to the Hot Wheels casting of this vehicle. And look at that, all 3 of them very, very sharp. All right, next vehicle up is this Fisker Karma Revero. It's another company that is in trouble. I hope it does survive. I have seen these vehicles in real life and they are absolutely phenomenal. Fisker is in financial trouble, but hopefully somebody bails them out or they're able to restructure their debt and come out in some shape or form, because I think the vehicles are phenomenal. There it is. We've seen this vehicle before as well. Let's have a look at some of the other models that are already in my collection. So I had a quick peek. This is the only Fisker Revero that I have in my collection. These 3 are actually a different model. This is called the Karma GS6. So those 3 are identical, just different colors. And then the older Fisker Karma with this sort of paneling, the solar paneling on the roof, which I think is a phenomenal concept, and I think Matchbox has done a great job of making that look quite realistic on these vehicles. And this particular model is called Fisker Karma 2011. The 2 here are somewhat play worn, but only versions I have, so they will remain in my collection till I find vehicles of better quality. Anyways, there they are. Nice little casting. I hope the company survives. I hope they continue to produce these vehicles in the Matchbox lineup. I'm usually not a huge fan of electric cars in my diecast collection, but this one I do like. And then we have the Tesla Model S. There it is. A beautiful car. We've seen this in a few colors. Different sets of tires. This one's fully detailed. It's actually quite nice. I feel like I have a lot of Teslas in my collection. I did pull out a few other Model S's that are in my collection for us to have a quick peek at. Just for them. I'm sure I have more. That is, these two are different. They have different wheels, as you can see. This one's got that bronzy tint to it. And then also the back number plates are different. One's from the 5-pack, one is from the main line. You can see different number plates there. Other than that, they are identical. And then of course, same vehicle in white. I'm pretty sure I got this out of the main line pack. So there they are, guys. Don't want to spend too much time on the Teslas just because I've spent quite a bit of time in previous videos looking at them. All right, next three vehicles. First one is the 2004 Mazda RX8. This is the third color of this particular casting that we've seen. I think it came in black and red before this. I couldn't find my red version, but I do have a few of them somewhere in my collection. I did pull the black one, so we will compare it to that. Next up is the 1980 AMC Eagle. Second or third version of this. I'm pretty sure it came in brown and black. Once again, I did find one of them, so pull that out to review against it. And then the 2022 Ford Bronco Sport, which we've seen a few different versions of as well. So quickly going to open those up and have a quick look at them. All right, next three vehicles. First up, Mazda RX8 from 2004. Beautiful casting, beautiful car. Third version of this that we have seen. 2004 Mazda RX8, fully detailed front and rear. Look at that, gorgeous. And then, like I said, there's at least two other versions. I did find the black version that I recently opened, and there that is, also fully detailed, black on black, just absolutely gorgeous. Certainly came in red as well. Okay, next up is this AMC Eagle, 1980 AMC Eagle. This is, I think, the third version of this particular vehicle. First one was a copper colored vehicle. This one, the front and back are not detailed, as you can see. Probably my least favorite version of this particular vehicle. Here it is in black with the wood paneling. It's quite nice, look at that. It always saddens me to think that since COVID, the price of these vehicles have doubled, and Matchbox still can't finish the lights on these vehicles. Look at that. How much extra is it going to cost them to put those lights on? Considering prices have doubled, I am pretty sure you guys have enough margin to finish off these vehicles. Anyways, next vehicle up is this Ford Bronco. Seen several versions of this. I didn't pull them out, guys. I've probably got 4 or 5 different colors of this particular vehicle. It's really cute. I think they look really nice in real life. I prefer the bigger version of this, the non-sport version. But still, cute little vehicle. Very, very collectible. It's really nice. Good detailing, front and back, completely detailed. Yeah, just gorgeous. 2022 Ford Bronco Sport. All right, next three vehicles, a little bit more exciting. We have the 2020 Mercedes-Benz CLA shooting brake. Pretty sure this is the 5th version of this vehicle. Originally, it came out in black. Sorry, 4th version. Came out in black and then in red. And then we saw a chase version, and now we have it in this blue. Very nice card art. I love this casting. I have no idea where I kept the black version of this vehicle. I looked for it for probably 20 minutes and couldn't find it. I know it's there somewhere. I just have to locate it, but I did pull the red version to compare it to this. Next up is this recolor 2012 BMW 3 Series Touring. We've also seen 4 versions of this vehicle, black, in gray, a chase version, and now in blue. I do have the chase version of this somewhere. I haven't opened it yet, but it is on my list of vehicles to open at some point. Beautiful vehicle. I love these wagons. I hope Matchbox continues to make plenty of them. Another beauty, the 1941 Plymouth Coupe. We've seen several colors of this as well. This is either the 4th or the 5th version of this particular vehicle. We will open it up and have a look at it as well. There they are, guys. Let me open them up and we will have a closer look at each of these vehicles. All right, let's have a look at the 2020 Mercedes-Benz CLA shooting brake in this beautiful metallic blue or metal flake blue. Fully detailed front lights, grille, emblem. Beautiful. Love these wagons. Look at that. Fully detailed as well, except there's no number plate, but I can live with that. Good set of tires. Beautiful, beautiful casting. And then we recently saw it in red. Can't remember if this was in the last mix of 2024 or the first mix of 2025. Pretty sure my parents found this particular one in Australia for me. I never found this in Vancouver, but once again, absolutely gorgeous. And then I do have it in black as well, but I couldn't find it. I do have 2 versions of the chase. I found this in Bellingham last year. Surprised somebody had gone through the box, but just missed picking it out. I was happy to get it. And then I did find the blister pack version as well. So there it is, the chase. You can see it says Matchbox Super Chase with the M there. And of course you see the SC sign, which signifies Super Chase, and there it is. Same vehicle. 2020 Mercedes-Benz CLA shooting brake. I will open this as a short at some point. I think it's a gorgeous vehicle. I love it. It also has the same color scheme as one of the original Matchbox Super Chases. I think it was the 3rd Super Chase, the Porsche 911, and I'm very, very excited to open this up at some point. Anyways, moving along, let's have a look at this BMW. This is the 2012 BMW 3 Series Touring. I think it's the 4th version of it. We've seen at least 3 other versions. There's a chase. I do have it. I just couldn't find it. It's stuck in a box with all my other chases and super treasure hunts. Beautiful vehicle. I think this gray version is probably my favorite. This one is really nice as well. And this metallic blue, metal flake blue, fully detailed, including the number plate. Fantastic. And there it is in black. And I can't remember if it came in white, but just a fantastic model. Really, really happy that Matchbox included this in its lineup. Fantastic. Okay, next up is the 1941 Plymouth. 1941 Plymouth in black, chrome base. Look at that fully detailed front. I love this casting. I think it's gorgeous. 3rd or 4th version of it. I didn't pull out the others, guys. Just didn't have the time. But there it is. Absolutely fantastic. That looks like a car that would make a fantastic diorama, or would be great in a diorama. All right, next 3 vehicles. The Scania P360 fire truck, that is a licensed fire truck. We have seen different versions of it before. I didn't pull any of them out from my collection, but there it is. Fantastic little casting. I'm happy to see Matchbox do more fire trucks in their lineup. I wish they do significantly more police cars. I feel like there's a huge void in police cars in the diecast world, and Matchbox used to do a lot of police cars, but unfortunately in the last year or two there's been slim pickings. Next up is this MBX LIL dumper. Pretty sure it's not a licensed casting, it is a fantasy casting, but I don't necessarily collect these, but just picked it up for this video. I will open it and have a quick look at it, but I have nothing to compare it to. But as you can see, it is a new casting for 2025. And then another casting that I don't collect a lot of, I do have a few versions of it, this Polaris Ranger EV, another licensed vehicle. It's a cute little vehicle. I do have a few versions of them. Anyways, let's open these up and have a quick look at them. All right, quickly look at these three vehicles. This is the Scania fire truck, Scania P360 fire engine. Look at that, good detailing. Front is not detailed, unfortunately. Quite a nice fire truck. That is, what was that called again? MBX Lil Jumper. Very basic casting. No weight to it at all. It does have a bit of a moving part there. I have to say they used the cheapest plastic that you can possibly find in the market to make this bed or shovel, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, no weight to it. Not the best casting. It does have a metal base, but the rest of it is basically plastic. These are the type of castings that Matchbox thinks is a money maker, but yet sometimes if the kids don't buy these vehicles, they just sit on the pegs for years, and it sort of stops the flow of vehicles into stores, because stores don't order product because they have hundreds of these vehicles that don't sell. Hopefully this one the kids will buy, because it is quite a nice piece with this moving part. I feel like it's cheap plastic, and I feel like it's going to break off a lot of these vehicles when kids play with them. But anyways, good design. Let's hope it's not a peg warmer. Finally, we have the 2020 Polaris Ranger EV in blue. We've seen a few different versions of this. Seen lots of black versions. We recently saw a white version, and I did purchase that. There it is for comparison's sake. I don't have too many of this casting. I never really collect it, but there it is. All right, next two vehicles. First up, we have the 2022 Infiniti QX80. Second color of this particular casting. We did see it in silver or gray before. This one looks gorgeous. I hope I find more of these so I can open them up and add them to my collection. I do like SUVs, and I do like this 2022 Infiniti QX80. Let's open that up and have a look at it. And then we have this new casting for 2025. The 2021 Lexus LC500. It's a convertible. Let's open that up and have a look at it as well. Two absolutely gorgeous castings. Look at this. I absolutely love this. Fully detailed front, grille, emblems, lights. Some trim there. Look at that. Good set of tires. Detail back including the number plate. QX80 at the back there, the infinity symbol. Don't like that safety bar at the back, but other than that, this is an absolutely fantastic casting. And I do have the previous version as well, which I opened on a previous video, and you can see both of those are amazing. And I was in Bellingham this week, and I did find another version of it. This particular version, the grey version, never came to Vancouver. So I was able to find one of them online. I did purchase it. Did find another one. I'm going to open that up right now so we can have a look at that as well. I don't mind having more than one version of this particular casting in my collection. Just in case you've never seen these booster boxes, so you open it up and it comes in this paper wrap, and inside the paper wrap you find the vehicle. And it's actually quite a nice method of packaging and shipping, because generally the vehicles do not get damaged in while shipping. So that is exactly the same as the grey version I already have. I'm just happy to have a second version. Look at that. Just gorgeous. Absolutely love that casting, and I hope that they do this particular casting in black and in white. Beautiful. All right, and then the Lexus LC500, the 2021 Lexus LC500. I've been waiting forever to see this casting, have it in my collection. I drive a Lexus. It looks quite similar to this. Mine is from 2007. It's an IS250. It's fully loaded. I've had it since day one. I love my particular vehicle, and I love anything that looks like it. And this one is an absolute gem. Convertible, fully detailed. I think I did open one in a previous video as well. It's only the second one that I have found, and I am very, very happy to add it to my collection. And then I do have the same vehicle made by Car, but this one's not a convertible. Look at that, just a beautiful casting. I'm not sure which one I like better. They're both really, really nice, and of course I have it in this blue as well. And look at that, trunk's open. It opens on the black one as well, but I'm not going to try and do it on video. But just absolutely gorgeous vehicles. And I should mention these era cars, for those of you that haven't are not familiar with them. So Era Car is a brand. It's made in China. They're fairly good quality. It's unfortunate it's a plastic base. They cost about $10. They usually have moving parts to them, and honestly, they're actually quite nice vehicles. You can see there's a bit of a gap, but really well designed vehicles. And just show, back one's a bit dusty because I have it displayed, but look at that, just absolutely fantastic. Get them for between 7 and 10 US. All right, next three vehicles. Everyone in the local market in Vancouver is looking forward to getting their hands on. I was fortunate enough to find one of each. First of all, we have the 2017 Toyota Land Cruiser 78. Beautiful. It is a new casting for 2025, as are the other two vehicles there, as you can see. This is probably the most popular vehicle in this particular mix. The 1997 Acura Integra Type R. Just about every collector I know is trying to get their hands on this particular vehicle. The version I found does have a cracked blister, so I'm definitely gonna open this up and have a look at it. Once again, new for 2025. Fantastic card art, and quite a popular little car there. You still see these on the road sometimes. And then the BMW 2023 BMW M2. Also another really nice casting, fully detailed, new for 2025. So let's open those three vehicles up, have a quick look at them, and let's see what they're all about. All right, let's have a quick look at these vehicles. The Land Cruiser to begin with, the 2017 Land Cruiser 78. Look at that, fully detailed. This one looks absolutely fantastic. Not sure if there's two versions. This does have some stuff in the bed. Looks like some tools, a chain. That looks like a chainsaw. That looks at some sort of box. It's got a tow hook. Yeah, it's really, really nice. As you guys know, whenever I see a tow hook, I am very, very curious to see if Matchbox trailers can be towed by these different vehicles. And look at that, that's a perfect fit. No, perfect height, everything rolls. There's no real the weird angles that sometimes are created with the different hitches. Perfect, look at that, works really well. And then I also pulled the boat, also a Matchbox boat. It does create a bit of a weird angle, but still it does tow and tows quite well. It looks actually quite good. So maybe we'll see this in the Hitch and Haul series with some different items you can tow. So beautiful, absolutely love that vehicle. I think it looks really, really good. Okay, next up, the Type R, the 1997 Acura Integra Type R. Another vehicle that a lot of collectors have been waiting for a long time and are very, very happy to see this in the Matchbox Mainline. Unfortunately, it's very, very hard to find. At least in Vancouver, they just do not sit on the pegs. In fact, most collectors are breaking down boxes at Walmart trying to get these, so you have to be really, really lucky to find one. Beautiful left-hand drive, red interior. I'm not sure about the red interior, but anyways, beautiful car, good casting. It's fully detailed. Look at that, very, very nice. Next up, we have the M2, the 2023 M2. This particular model is a little bit too boxy for my liking, but still very, very well done. Quite collectible, good set of wheels. One of my favorite wheels from the Matchbox lineup. Detailed back. Yeah, very nice. One other car I found in Bellingham this week was this 2019 McLaren 720S Spider. Another vehicle that never showed up in Vancouver. This mix just never came to Vancouver. And this box was actually opened in Walmart, so I had no choice. There was only one of them. I still bought it. And there's the car. Fourth or fifth version of this vehicle. I didn't pull the others out, but absolute gem of a car. It's a bit light, I'd have to say, compared to the Hot Wheels version, but one I definitely had to have in my collection. There it is. Just a quick look at it there. And then finally, the Candy Series, guys. Let's have a quick look at these vehicles. I'm not going to open all of them, but I will open most of them. Okay, first three vehicles. This one's called the Candy Box. It says build 'em and eat 'em. And these were almost the same price as the mainline vehicles. So they're about $1.25 US, which I think is quite reasonable. Beautiful card art. I actually collect the Ford F-150 SVT Raptor, so I'm happy to add this to all the other Raptors I have. I didn't pull the box, but maybe I will, so we can do a quick comparison, but there it is. Next we have this Dots 62 Nissan Junior in purple. We've seen a few different versions of this particular vehicle as well. Happy to see it in the Candy Series. It's quite nice. And just to show you guys the back of it, I thought it showed you the 5 or 6 cars. So there's also a VW bus that I just didn't find. And then the Razzles, I did do a short of this as well. The 2019 Ford Mustang Coupe. So I'm not going to spend too much time on it, but I am going to open these three up and we will have a look at them. All right, so first vehicle is this Ford F-150 SVT Raptor in the candy blocks livery. Amazing, other than the front is not detailed, which is quite a shame because it just looks like it has no face. No back, the back's not detailed either. It does have a spare tire in the bed. Sunroof, black interior. Decent little casting. And I just want to show you guys all the other F-150s, Matchbox F-150s that I have in my lineup. So these are newer versions of it. That's a different casting, but starting here, they're all the same version of this candy vehicle. Let's just quickly look at them. Lots of different versions. This one's a premium version. It's got rubber tires. Once again, look at that. Premium version, but they didn't finish it off. No back, no front. Matchbox does have the ability to be super cheap. Now this premium version does have the front and the back done. Need to double check to make sure this is a premium. Actually, no, this one's not a premium version. Sorry. Keep mixing the two up. Think of this. That's a premium version. That's a Ford Ranger, different vehicle. But anyways, just keep at it. So there they are. This camo version is really nice, but front's not done. Then we just looked at that. This black version has no side livery, but look at that. Look how good it looks when the front's done. And then there's these two totally different colors. One's a much darker orange. This one's a lot lighter. And then there's this version. I think that's out of a 5-pack. I'm not 100% sure. And then below are all the moving part Ford Rangers. And this one, of course, is from the Collector's Series. It's a premium. So this is going to be a wonderful addition to that set of vehicles. Always happy to add another one. I just wish they finished the front. All right, next up is the 1962 Nissan Junior. Dots candy livery. Front's not detailed. Does have a tow hook. Some different versions of it that I have in my collection. I think this is the 5th version that I have. And so look at it. So Dots, we have it in the Sriracha hot sauce livery. That's the DLM 5-pack. I think that one was a mainline, not 100% sure. I feel like this was out of some Walmart exclusive set, but I can't remember. Anyways, nice little casting. Happy to add the Dots version to my collection. All right, next we have this 2019 Ford Mustang Coupe with the Razzles livery. Once again, when Matchbox does side livery, they tend not to do livery on the front or the back, and honestly, it completely takes away from absolutely fantastic vehicles. Anyway, there it is. Don't want to spend too much time on it. We did do a short on it, but I will show you a few other versions of this particular casting that I have in my collection. And there they all are. And just to show you guys, look how much better it looks when they are finished. Look at that. The front's all done in all these different versions that don't have the side livery, and look how good the back looks when it's completed. Versus this pathetic display of blue. I've also got this in the Target Red Edition. I didn't pull it, but there are some of my Mustangs. 2019 Ford Mustang Coupes. All right, next three vehicles, the Junior Mint. I'm not going to open this particular one because it's exactly the same casting as the previous Junior Mint vehicle. I didn't pull it, but I looked it up online. There's no difference. All same colors, same wheels, same interior. And there it is. Just a quick look at it. I'm not going to open it. Next, we have the Pops Tootsie Roll. We've also seen this, but there were some differences. I didn't pull the version I have, but I will open it for you guys and have a look at it. From what I've read, there are some color differences, slight differences, but still differences. So we'll open that one. And of course, we will open the Charleston Chew 1964 Austin Mini Cooper and then compare it to some of the other Mini Coopers I have in my collection. All right, first of all, the Tootsie Roll Volkswagen. Look at that, beautiful. Love the livery. Unfortunately, the front is not detailed. It's not too bad without the detailing. Back's not detailed either. Looks like a black interior, sort of an orangey tint to the window. Orange base. And I'm not sure if the tint is coming from the orange base, but it does seem to have a bit of an orange tint to that window, as you can see. Could be reflection of the orange here somehow, but thought I'd mention that. Beautiful. Nice little casting. We have seen it before in this same series. This one does have some, I think that from memory, I think the brown paint's slightly different, and there was a couple of other variations. So anyways, definitely worth opening. Love this little casting. Great artwork. Of course, the 1964 Austin Mini Cooper. Look at that. Beautiful. Charleston Chew. Front, unfortunately, not detailed. And as you guys know, I collect these castings. I've got quite a few versions of it. And give me a second and we'll have a look at all of them. Alright, so those are some of the other minis I have in my collection, guys. I think they're absolutely gorgeous. I love collecting this particular casting. Lots of fun. I also have the two versions of this. There's the Mr. Bean version. One doesn't have a number plate. The other does have a number plate. And these are various cars, some from 5-packs. Most of them are from the main line. And I absolutely love collecting this. This is from a Christmas 5-pack. They're just really fun to collect. There's also lots of variations of them. So that makes it interesting. And you have to go back years because it's been in Matchbox's lineup for quite a few of them. So anyways, guys, that's it for this video. I know we opened a lot of vehicles. I'm thrilled if you watch the entire video. We're coming up on almost 40 minutes here. So I do want to end this video. But once again, always appreciate your support. And I look forward to doing a ton of new videos in 2025. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do so. And don't forget to hit the like button on YouTube.